Hey lovely soul, I am so thrilled to introduce you to a design today that feels like a soul renewing walk through the forest. This is Anatine by Janica Carter. This wrap is a love letter to the Pacific Northwest, a place where majestic pines stretch into the sky and the scent of damp earth and moss fills the air. And this design combines two beautiful stitch patterns that represent the beauty of that natural world. The ribbed columns evoke the bark on beautiful towering tall trees, and then these sweet little triangles represent the way that children draw trees, so magical and simple yet full of wonder. I remember growing up in Juneau, Alaska, and having that awe-inspiring feeling of walking through the woods or taking hikes up mountains and being surrounded by the towering evergreens. I don't know if there's another feeling quite like that. It's almost like a calming, nurturing feeling, as if the forest knows you're there and it's inviting you in as a friend. And here's the really cool thing about this design. You can actually customize it to suit your preferences. So if you want to work the entire piece in just these beautiful columns, you totally can, or in just the triangles. And if you would like, you can actually replace this border with a clean, minimal garter stitch border just by working knit stitches. But honestly, look how gorgeous this is. I really recommend you give this border a try. And even though this design is so elegant and it's so lovely, I think you're gonna find that the stitches in this are beautifully simple. The column section is just an easy 2-row repeat, and then the triangles is a rhythmic 20-row repeat. It follows a beautiful progression and it flows like a quiet forest path. If you're feeling adventurous, even if you're a beginner, this is the perfect project to dip your toes into some textured stitches and simple color work. You'll practice slipping stitches, combining knits and purls, and playing with color. Oh, and I did want to mention too that this pattern gives you options for adjusting the width and the length, so you can totally make this design your own, and it has written and charted instructions, so you can choose whichever you prefer. I think you're really gonna adore this design and how grounded and centered it makes you feel, from the calming, easy stitches and the hearkening to moody, still forests, and even the soothing shades. This sample wrap uses 5 glorious shades. We used our Buttery Sport yarn for this design and a kit named Paradiso Hues. The Buttery Sport yarn is 100% Superwash Merino Wool. It's very soft, it's very smooth, and oh so squishy and bouncy. And I am gonna be giving away a set of this beautiful yarn, so if you would love to enter, just make sure that you're subscribed to our YouTube channel and comment the word forest below. You can get this yarn and download the pattern over at expressionfiberarts.com. While you're there, be sure to sign up for email and text updates for weekly free knit and crochet patterns. Just to show you how easy and comforting this pattern is, let's walk through the beginning border and the column pattern. Let's go ahead and start with row 1 of the beginning border. So we're going to start with a knit 1, then we're going to slip 1 with yarn in front. So bring your yarn to the front, slip that next stitch like so. Yarn goes to the back, go ahead and knit 4, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to slip 1 with yarn in back, so leave the yarn back there, slip that next stitch. Yarn comes to the front and you're going to purl 1. Now we're going to place a stitch marker, so go ahead and grab one of those. And I'm actually going to go ahead and jump ahead and place my next stitch marker towards the end. So it's going to be, I'm going to have to open this up. And you can do this when you're working down the row. I just like to get ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So go ahead and place your little stitch marker there. And then we can continue on. So this is our little starting edge border. Next, to work the stitches across, we're going to work knit 1, purl 1. So just back and forth. Knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1. And this is actually why I knit continental style, holding the yarn in my left hand, just because I have a major need for speed, even with knitting. So I originally learned English style, where you hold the yarn in your right hand, but then I switched and I learned this method, and I actually really recommend knowing both, especially if you're ever going to try Fair Isle, where you might need to know, or you might need to hold the yarn in both hands, for example. But you can also switch back and forth depending on which project you're working on. So continue across, knitting and purling. And then when you get down to 9 stitches, you're going to go ahead and knit that next stitch, and you're going to slip your stitch marker, and then we're going to work these border stitches. So purl 1, slip 1 with yarn and back, knit 4, 2, 3, 4, slip 1 with yarn in front, and then finish off with a knit 1. And there's row 1. For row 2, we're going to start by slipping 1 with our yarn in front. So bring that yarn to the front, slip that first stitch, yarn to the back, knit 1, yarn to the front, slip that next stitch, yarn to the back, knit 3. 1, 2, and 3, purl 1, knit 1. Then you're going to go ahead and slip your stitch marker, purl 1. Then you're going to repeat across to your next marker, knit 1, purl 1. So knit, purl, and this is really easy to tell from here on out, because when you see a little V like this, you're going to knit it. When you see the little purl bump, you're going to purl it. So you can just visually see what you need to do. You don't have to think about it as much as you do on that first row. Knit, purl, knit, purl. So you just continue all the way across until your marker. When you get to your marker, go ahead and slip that, and we're going to work the border stitches on this side. So knit 1, purl 1, knit 3, 2, 3, slip 1 with yarn in front, knit 1, and slip 1 with yarn in front. And there's row 2. And that's how easy it is to work the beginning border. You're going to repeat rows 1 and 2 3 more times, but I'm going to go ahead and jump into the column pattern. For row 1 of the column pattern, we're going to start with our little edge stitches. So knit 1, slip 1 with yarn in front, knit 4, 2, 3, 4, slip 1 with yarn in back, purl 1, and then go ahead and slip your stitch marker. Then you're going to knit 5, and this is what you're going to repeat all the way across to your next marker. So knit 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, purl 1, and then knit 1, purl 1 4 times. Knit, purl, that's once, knit, purl, that's twice, knit, purl, that's 3 times, and knit, purl, that's 4 times. Then you're going to knit 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're going to have a lot more repeats, so place a stitch marker here to separate your repeats. Continue repeating that until you get to your marker. Go ahead and slip your marker. Then you're going to purl 1, slip 1 with yarn in back, and knit 4, 2, 3, 4. You're going to go ahead and slip 1 with yarn in front, and then knit 1. For row 2 of the column pattern, we're going to go ahead and start by slipping that first stitch with our yarn in front. Then we're going to knit 1, slip 1 with yarn in front. Then you're going to knit 3, 2, and 3. Then you're going to purl 1, and then knit 1, and go ahead and slip your marker. Then you're going to repeat across your row, knit 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a purl 1, knit 1 4 times, purl, knit, that's once, purl, knit, that's twice, purl, knit, that's 3 times, purl, knit, that's 4 times. Then we're going to knit 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and slip your stitch marker. Then we're going to work our border stitches over here. So we're going to work a knit 1, purl 1, knit, purl. Then you're going to knit 3, 2, 3, slip 1 with yarn in front, knit 1, and slip 1 with yarn in front. So easy. Then you're just going to repeat rows 1 and 2, and it really is as simple as that. And when you do that, you get these gorgeous towering columns. So here's our beautiful ribbed beginning border. Here's the edge border. I love how that looks. And then you can see the columns here. They're basically ribbing interspersed with garter stitch. So nice and simple and beautiful. And the triangle section just uses more of those basic stitches, just combined in a different way. So very approachable, very simple. I hope you love it so much. Be sure to hop over and download it at expressionfiberarts.com. Patterns are only free for a limited time. So even if you're not able to go out and experience the glory and the wonder of the forest, I hope that you can at least curl up in this beautiful shawl, grab some piping hot tea, maybe your favorite foresty or magical book, and let the magic, the stillness, and the wonder of the forest come to you. So have an amazing week, my beautiful friend. Thank you for hanging with me. I will see you next week with another new design. Bye.